Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Divine Onwiri, and today I'm just going to be telling you guys how to be a top student, how to be an A student, or like whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to tell you guys how I went from being an average student in high school to literally being the best graduating student in my college. I'm not joking, guys. Like, if there's anyone that has advice on this topic, I'm the one. I know what to tell you guys, and I'm just going to tell you what worked for me, what I did, in hopes that even if it's one person, that someone gets something from this video and implements it in their life. So this should is just for, I don't know why it's like a prop, so I can be I'm just kidding, guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. So my first tip to becoming a top student, to becoming an A student, to leave that average jail, is your mindset. You need to work on your mindset. If you see me looking down, I have my phone where I wrote in like the tips. You get I think you need to throw away that thought that you are an average student. If you, first of all, personally, I believe that if there's anything that you want to achieve, you have to have the right mindset. You have to see yourself achieving that stuff. If not, you are not going to achieve that thing. It's as simple as it is. You have to throw away that mindset that, oh, I don't do well in school, oh, I'm bad at math, I'm bad at this. You have to throw away that mindset. Like, it's a mind game. You have to throw it away. Oh, I'm an average student, I can never be a top student. Please. You have to throw everything like that, all those thoughts, you have to throw them away. You have to work on your mindset. You have to say, okay, I know I don't used to do well before, but I'm willing to put in the work. And I see myself being this kind of student. I see myself being an all A, straight A student. That's the first thing I would tell you, to work on your mindset. And I had to work on my mindset a lot when I went to college, because from high school, my mindset was messed up, guys. It was messed up. I usually thought there was nothing I could achieve. I usually thought I had to start working on my mindset. Like, the person that is doing this, the person that is getting straight is the person, the human being. Once my mom used to always tell me that everybody has one brain. Everybody has one brain. You know, African parents, they'll be like, that person that got first position, the person have two heads. You get now. So I know, obviously I not talk to myself like that, but I was like that. There's literally nothing I cannot achieve. People are out there doing these things. There's nothing I cannot do. That's to throw away that failure mindset, guys. Please, we don't want that here. So now that we've gotten rid of that mindset, you have believed in yourself. You have said to yourself, I can actually do this. Like, I can actually do this. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. I can actually do this thing. Now, come, let's start. You have to have a clear goal from the beginning of the semester. Let me reference back to what my mom used to tell me again. My mom used to tell me that people that will succeed, they already know they will succeed from the beginning of the semester, from the first day they go to school. And I used to be like, what kind of rubbish is that? But it's actually true, you guys. It's true. You have to have a clear goal from the beginning of the semester. You have to go to school knowing that I want to be a straight A student. I want to be the top 1% of the 1% of the 1% in class. I want to be, you get what I'm saying? You have to go to class, you have to go to school, college, whatever, with this goal that I'm not going to go and play. I'm not going to just wing it, whatever happens. You have to go to school with a clear goal. You have to go knowing that this semester I'm going to do my academic comeback, whatever. You have to know that this semester you're going to excel, you're going to succeed from day one, and you start planning towards that goal. What I used to do when I was in uni, when I go to school, you know, after arranging your dorm, after doing that thing, you go to your friends room and start gisting. I'm sorry, but I don't used to do that. It might sound like I'm boring. I'm actually kind of boring. But what I used to do is that when I go to school, that first day, after arranging my stuff, guys, because we already know it's courses we're offering that semester, I would go to my jotter. I have a jotter for each semester, and plan out the days I'm going to read each course, depending on how hard the course sounds. I'm not even joking. That day, I'll write out my goals at the back of my jotters. That day, what I want for my test, what I want for my projects. Like, do you get? I have a clear goal from the beginning of that semester, and that goal guides me throughout that semester. I don't go to school and then in the middle of the semester, oh my goodness, I could have started reading from the beginning of the semester. No, I have a clear goal for that semester. I write it at the back of my jotter. I have what I want my CGPA to be that semester. I'm not kidding you guys. This is how you're going to be a good student. This is how you're going to be a straight A student. You guys, these straight A students, they don't just sleep and wake up in the morning and then become straight A students. They put in the work. That's what I want you to know. They actually, they put in the work. They work for this thing. They have a mindset. They know where they are going to. They don't used to wing it, except those that like naturally intelligent, I guess. Personally, I don't think I'm one of those naturally intelligent people because I have to read. So if you are part of those naturally intelligent people, that's very, very good for you. But I'm talking about people that you know that you have to put in the work, you actually have to study, you have to put in those hours. Those are the kind of people I'm talking to because that's who I am. I put in the work, I read like crazy, I study, I do you guys get what I'm saying? So from the beginning of the semester, you have to have a goal. You have to know where you are going. Like you can't just, if you are traveling now, you can't just enter a car and you don't know what car, where you don't know the destination of the car. You just enter the car and wherever they're going, they'll drop you. No, if you go to the park, you say, okay, I'm traveling to Lagos, and you enter the car for Lagos. That's the way it is. You go to school and you know what you want to, what result, what kind of result you want to come out with, and then you enter the car for that result. You go to the library, you put in those hours, you have days where you study. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to have a clear goal from the beginning. That's a non-negotiable. That's a non-negotiable. And if you are watching this video, obviously it seems that obviously you want to, you know, put in the work. You're ready to. You're tired of becoming being an average student, whatever. So I guess that you know now that when you go to school, you have to put in the work from the beginning of the semester. Have a clear goal. Write down your goals, you guys. Write down your goals. Write down your goals for the semester at the back of your jotter. That's at least that's what I do. Or wherever. Or some people put it write it down in sticky notes and just paste it there so they can see it. And then this goals will guide you throughout the semester. You can't say you want to be an A student and it's in the middle of the semester you decide to start studying. Guys, please don't even play with me. The thought now to say if you want to become a straight A student is to actually pay attention during lectures. My goodness, you guys, I know lectures are boring. You don't have to tell me. I know, okay, not all lectures, but some lectures are boring, obviously. Sometimes during lectures, you want to just with your friends. You don't want to pay attention, you want to play game, you want to scroll through social media in class. We've all done that. But you guys, listen during lectures. I promise you, it's going to help you, especially during exam. Let me tell you guys, I remember when my final exam, I wrote, I had this course, DNA fingerprinting. And then we had to answer 4 questions. No, we had to answer 3 questions. And we're given 4 questions. I think it was 2 credit units course. And that DNA fingerprinting course, or the lecturer herself, her questions, you actually have to write and write and write. You will write in that exam, man. It's theory questions, obviously. So I knew 2 questions very, very well. I knew the answer. Then the other 2, I had to pick one more. One of those 2 questions, I didn't know anything about it. I don't think I haven't read to that part. So it was now the other one left. Now the other one, I did not read it per se. I don't think I ever sat down to read it. But she taught it extensively in class and I paid attention. I haven't jotted down. You guys, I promise you, it was that knowledge. I don't know how that thing came back to me, but I remember what she was teaching. And that's what I is. And this and that thing, when you study a lot, but if, okay, during an exam, let's say the answer is, let's say the answer is Lagos is a big city. And you do not read about Lagos. But then during lectures, your teacher said there are a lot of big cities in Nigeria and she mentioned Lagos. You will start, okay, there are a lot of big cities in Nigeria, Lagos. You write down before you know, memories you've had about Lagos. I promise you, or little things you've seen in your books when you're reading through about Lagos, it will come back to your exam hall and you will start writing. You will start writing and writing and writing. And what about me? What about me in the exam hall? I must attempt any question I'm meant to attempt. Whether I know it or not, I will sit down there and I will think. So that's how I answered that. That's how I answered that question because I listened during lectures. And the lecture, was it boring? Yes, it was boring. But I listened, and that's what helped me during that. And yes, I got an A in that. I got an A in that course, you guys. So I think listening during lecture is very, very underrated because you know sometimes you feel like your lecturer is just there reading the slides, and most of the lecturers are actually just reading the slides for us. So I feel like, oh, my lecturer just there reading my slide, I can just go back and read. But you guys, please pay attention. And another thing, lecturer sees when you are paying attention. I'm telling you something, your lecturer will notice you are paying attention. And I will get to this topic, I will get to this lecture noticing you. I'll get there. But you guys, please pay attention during lectures. Even though, see, sometimes I'm on my phone, but during lectures, I'm on my phone. But I'm still listening to what the lecturer is saying because I know it's very, very helpful. Another thing I'm going to say is get the hard courses done the same day. I don't know how to overemphasize this. When I was in 100 level, I had this math course. Guys, it was hard. It was very, very hard. I can't lie to you. And after, let me tell you what I did. After every lecture, of that man's course, I would go to the library and I would read I would study what he taught us that day. I would use textbooks, I would go online. I'm talking about that same day, the moment we're done with the lecture. That same day, the moment we're done with lecture. If I have another lecture after that, I keep it. But that day, I will go through what he has taught us. Because do you know what this does? The little you have learned from the lecture, you apply it there when you're studying, plus all the materials you have now to use and study. You start understanding that course a little bit more than other people, and this is how you become the top 1%, like, in your class. Because let me tell you what other people will do. See, if you want to do well, if you want to succeed, you have to do what other people are not willing to do. Period. What other people will do after that lecture? Oh my goodness, this man's class is very, very annoying. He does not know how to teach. I'm so tired of this course. Leave. They will leave it. That's it. Till the week before exam, they will start realizing that, oh my goodness, they don't know anything in that course. But what you will do, you that are listening to me, because you want to be a top student, what you will do is immediately after that lecture, you will carry that thing and go and study it. What I used to do, I used to meet my senior colleagues, that's people that have done that course before, and meet them to explain. I don't think I ever met the lecturer because I really do not understand how he was teaching. But I'll meet like people that have done that course to explain to me that same day, you guys, that same day. It's very important, I promise you, because you see how, like, you'll still be able to recollect a little bit of what he's teaching. And what this thing does for you is that when you're studying by yourself, you begin to understand what your lecturer was teaching in class. Be like, oh, this was what this man was trying to say. This thing will help you guys so much. I don't know how to overemphasize this. If you have a hard course that I don't understand what the man is teaching, I also did this for my chemistry courses when I was in uni. That same day I go to that course, that same day I study it. This tip is very, very important, you guys. I don't know how else to say this. Another thing, this one, know the time you assimilate best. Now, I think there's a term for this, I'm not so sure, but I realized that different people have, I don't know if this is a thing, you guys, but please take it from me because I've been through school. Because I'm saying what I know. I realized that there are different times that different people assimilate while studying. Personally, I understand better in the night because everywhere is quiet. Like, everywhere is quiet. You can hear a pin drop in the night. Especially when I was in uni, like, I'm talking about 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Everywhere is so quiet, and I'll get up and read. And my brain is fresh. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I understand everything. I have a friend, she understands very, very well in the morning, like 7 8 a.m. She wakes up and starts reading. So if it's in the afternoon for you, like, no, if it's in the evening, know when you understand the best and make good use of that time. I'm not saying you will not read any other time. Obviously, no. Personally, I used to use my daytime for my assignments, my projects, my group work. Do you get? But when I want to study, I study at night. So I think you should know the time that you assimilate the best. So you don't end up wasting your time saying you are reading. Because me, sometimes I can go to the library and be like, oh, I'm going to read in the afternoon, and I end up scrolling through TikTok. This takes me to my next one. Please don't be deceiving yourselves, you guys. Please don't do this. I know this sounds harsh, but some people, they will say they are reading and they're deceiving themselves. Especially people that go to the library sometimes. They don't actually go there to read. They'll be like, okay, I'm going to read, and they spend 1 hour scrolling through TikTok. Okay, I'm going to lock in now. They spend the next hour scrolling through TikTok. Oh no, before you know, 3 hours is going. It's time for the next lecture. And they wasted that time. I feel like it's even better to use that time doing your assignment or even sleeping, resting, than to waste your time. Please, time is very, very important. Time is very, very essential as a student. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. If you know you are going to the library to go and scroll through TikTok, don't go. If you know you don't assimilate best at library, I know people that cannot read in the library, don't go to the library. Please, like, don't be wasting your time. Don't waste and don't deceive yourself. Really. Okay, so back to when I was talking about your lecturers. Remember when I said your lecturers notice the students that actually pay attention in class. Now, one thing I'll tell you is that you should try your best once in a while to ask your lecturer questions. Maybe after the lecture, maybe you're studying and you genuinely don't get a question, you can just research it. I think sometimes you should go and ask your lecturer those questions. What you're doing is that you're registering in their mind that this person is a good student, Divine is a good student, and then they see you listening in class, oh, Divine is a good student, and then sometimes you go to meet them. Lecturers like to explain things to students, and then they explain it to you, and they're Divine is a good student. Now, what this will do for you is that during your exam, you've written your exam, and the lecturers are marking your script, and then they see that you made a little mistake in a place where they're supposed to fail you, or where they fail students normally, if the student does not get that answer right, they'll see you making an effort and they'll be like, oh, this person, this Divine, I used to help Divine, I used to teach her some things. Well, let me just tweak it a little bit for her, let me just help her a little bit. And then let's say they fail for that person, they will mark it for you. Why? Because you are their student. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Because you are their student. I'm so serious. This is actually real. This is not even a joke, you guys. I don't might be like, what are you talking about? I don't like my lecturers. Try your best sometimes to go and meet them to explain some things for you. It's going to help you during your exam. I promise you. Another thing I'm going to tell you is, don't wait till exam before you study. Please, we are not joking here. We are trying to be a straight A student. We are trying to be the top 1% of the class. We are trying to be the top of the class. What do you mean you're not studying till exam? Emeka? I'm sorry, please. I don't know why Emeka gets my mind, but like, why are you waiting till the week before exam? Some people even wait till the night to the exam to realize, oh my goodness, I don't know anything in this course. Guys, please, we are not joking here. I already told you guys that from the day you go to school, your success have started. Like literally from the day you go to school, your success have started. So stop waiting till the day before exam, the week before exam, start reading. No, the moment you go to school, you have started reading. You have your course outline, you have your courses. Get through your course. Read your course before you go for that lecture. Yes, that's how you're going to get A. Read it before you go for that lecture, so that when they are teaching, you already know it. And so that when you are reading for your exam, you are just revising. And so that during your exam, you have overread. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you give them everything. You give them marking scripts. Yes. Please stop waiting for the week before exam, the day before exam to start reading. That's just a sign of unseriousness. I don't like when people do that thing. That's a sign of unseriousness. You literally had the whole semester, 3 months, 4 months, and then you're waiting for the week before exam. Why? What were you doing during what? During the semester? Why? What were you doing? And then this is another thing, guys. Have like-minded friends. Show me your friend and I will show you who you are. Full stop. There's no two ways about it. If you have friends that always want to study, you will study. If you have friends that always want to party, you will party. Now, I'm not saying you will not enjoy your life. No, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that show me your friend and I will show you who you are. Full stop. And I think everybody genuinely knows this already, but they just don't want to like put in the action to separate themselves from some kinds of friends and get some kinds of friends for themselves. You cannot say you want to be an A1 student and your friend is a P or D or EF student. Your friend is getting F, straight Fs, and you want to get A plus. Make it make sense, guys. Please know your friends, change your friends, know who you go close to, know who you distance yourself from. That's just it. Have friends that can genuinely teach you when you don't understand something. It will help you. Have friends that you don't understand something. I can go to my friend will teach me. My friend can come to me, I'll teach my friend. Have friends that can rub minds with. I don't say you should dispose your friends. No. But you know where you are going to. Is your friend going to that same place? Does your friend want to get straight A's? You know where you're coming from, you know where you're going to, you know the kind of family you're from, you know the kind of results you can take back home. It's not rocket science, you guys, and I feel like everybody already knows this. People just don't want to do it. Like-minded friends, you need them. Full stop. Guys, we are getting to the end of this video. Have I been hard on you? I think I don't think I've been hard on you. Probably I'm just spitting facts. I don't know, but I feel like I've been a little bit harsh. But I'm not here to baby anybody. I'm just telling you like how you can be a top class student, how you can be a first class student, how you can get straight A's. I've not even got to study tips, so that's not going to be in this video. This video I'm just telling you like what to do, steps to follow. I think I've gotten through literally almost everything I wrote here. I just have 2 more things. One, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, you guys. Believe in your answers writing down. Believe in your intuition. Like trust your intuition. Trust it so much. You are trying to take an answer, yeah. And then the 2 of them, because objective questions. You know that the way they will set it, 2 answers, they're almost correct. Like 2 of them are like correct in a way, but you have to pick the one that is most correct. You get trust your intuition, like believe in yourself, stop doubting yourself. I have a friend that she reads a lot, but then in exam she doubts herself a lot and then she does not end up doing well. What I'll tell you is that believe in yourself. That's why I said with your mindset. You have to stop that thought of I'm an average student. I cannot. Please throw it away. We don't even want to hear that one. Throw it away. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you think about it. You can do it. Yes, you can actually do it. I believe that you can do it. I believe anybody can be an A1 student if you want to do it. So now you have the right mindset, believe in yourself. You are writing your group project, you brought your let's say your own research. Believe it, like, have confidence in what you are bringing to the table. Have confidence in have confidence in the answers that you are providing when you are giving your presentation. Like, do it with confidence, that even though you don't know what you're talking about, people will think you know what you're talking about. I promise you, you guys, but if you know me in real life, I'm very, very shy. Okay, God forbid, I'm not shy. I've been trying my best to stop saying I'm shy, because I really don't like being timid and shy. That's something I'm working on. That's something I am working on. I don't like being timid and shy, but I don't know why I'm like that. Well, I'm still working on it. But I'm telling you guys now that I'm shy, very shy. But when it's time for me to give my presentation in class, there's nothing like I'm shy. I used to throw it out of the window. I will speak up. I have done my research. I've done and I will say my presentation. And after that, they'll clap for me, and I will get my A+. Yes. And then after that, I'll go back to being shy. No, seriously, you guys, you have to be confident. You have to be confident in yourself, in what you are presenting. Whether you know it, whether I don't know it, you have done your research. In fact, sometimes you will do your whole project, you will do your whole presentation the night before. You don't even know what is in your slide. You will go there and you will present it like you know what you are presenting. And then nobody will ask you questions, because obviously you know what you are doing. You dress like you know what you are doing. You speak like you know what you are doing. And what can they tell you? Can they come and tell you don't know what you are doing? No. But if you go there and you are shy, okay, you guys, I'm sorry, please. Haba, no. So yeah, have confidence in your answers, believe in yourself, trust your guts, guys. And then my final tip is to not do it without God. I was not going to end up this video on how you can become a top class student, or how you can become a first class student, or how you can excel in school without bringing God. Guys, I did not do it without God. Even this whole mindset confidence stuff, I did not do it without God. I promise you. I remember there was an exam I was writing in my 200 level. That's my second year in university. It's biochemistry. I think it was bio 102, I mean bio 201, something like that. And then I studied so hard for that exam. And then it was time to write the exam. First of all, that exam is a 3 unit course. It's like a serious course. And they gave us 2 hours, 30 minutes to write that course. That time is not enough to write the course. So there was no even time to say I'm thinking. You have to start writing when they give you a script. And then I read extensively for that course, and then when it was time for me to write the exam, I was blank. I didn't know how to write anything. I was literally looking at my paper. All my courses started writing. I was blank. For about 30 minutes, I did not write anything. I was just sitting down there. Nothing was coming to my brain. I was seeing the question, nothing was coming. And I had read those things. Funny enough, you know what that exam was very easy to me. I had read all those things. What did I do? I prayed. I prayed to God. God, please help me. God, please bring back this thing. And I promise you guys, God answered my prayers. God answered my prayer, and I got an A in that course. I wrote, and I got that. Didn't give me a testimony for me. I went back to my room to go and tell my roommate this is what happened to me. My roommate was so happy. So I don't know how else to tell you. You cannot really you need God. I don't know how else to tell you. You need, especially for my Christian girl, is like, pray to God. There are times where you will not know it. There are times you are reading, you don't understand. There are times that maybe your classmates can give you a difficult time. A lecturer can be hard on you. God can just change their mind towards you. A lot of things can happen. That time, let's say you have issues registering a course, the portal is closed, and miraculously they will just announce we're extending the portal for 1 more day. God works, you guys. So I will tell you that you should hold God in this academic journey. Hold God. He will help you. I promise you. So these are everything I did for me to become a first class student. I was actually the best graduating student in my school, guys, period. So this was everything I did. I think if you want me to speak more on college tips, I think I have a lot of college tips and college advice. You can like comment down below in the comment section. Even though it's one person, I really hope that this video helps you to sit up and just do what you have to do to excel academically. You get, especially for the girls that need academic validation. I was one of them. I'm so sorry, guys, but yeah. Okay, guys, this is where I say goodbye. Because I don't know why I'm laughing. This is where I say goodbye, obviously. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I really hope this video impacted something to you. I really hope you learned from this video. I really hope you implement these tips I have given you, and I want to see you do well. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, if you want me to make any other video, tell me down in the comment below. I'm free. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. In my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Jesus loves you. I don't like spreading I love you everywhere because I genuinely do not know anyone, but Jesus loves you and I like you. I'm just kidding, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.